Good morning, everybody. Well, we are out here at Saguaro Lake today. It's a beautiful day, a little bit smoky. There's a big fire that's been blazing for the past couple weeks. It's called the Woodbury Fire over on pretty much east of here. So the smoke has been billowing through the canyon a little bit here, but it's not as bad as it was. So I was itching to get out here on the lake, so I wanted to get out here on the boat. Doing a little trolling right now. It's not really the right time of year to troll, but I'm in a no-wake zone right here through the canyon, and I figured, well, what the hell? I'm in the depth here. Oh, I'd say it's about 60 feet straight down, and I see fish and things jumping around here, so I figured, well, I'll go ahead and throw. I got a Tasmanian devil on the back here, and just throw it in the water and see what we can do. But nonetheless, I figured I'd bring you guys along. It's a beautiful morning, and well, let's see what happens.
If you're looking for cool videos, then you're at the right place. From PC to the console, and leave a smile on your face. Junkyard, get ready to watch a video from Junkyard.
Hey everybody, so I have anchored up in a back part of Saguaro. This is the no-wake area. Got a couple boats here. There's a guy that just passed me over here, but honestly, he's been the only one. Trying to do a little bit of catfish fishing. He said, he actually just gave me a hint and said, try to go closer to the rocks. I was trying to hit an open spot over here, but I figured I'm not having any luck anywhere, so I figured I'd just give it a shot. I am using actually shrimp right now for bait. I have also, he was saying, use some worms or whatever have you. Oh, you know what? I got some stink bait, I think. I should be putting that on there. Let's see if I got it with me. If I have my stink bait, I'll put that on here. You know, it looks like I took it out. God dang it. Normally I have some stink bait and I keep it in there. I think I took it out because of the, I didn't want it stored in the garage because of the heat. So, it is what it is. But I figure I'll put these in, let these soak for a while and see if I catch any cats. Let that soak. I'm also throwing around a Berkley 1-inch minnow that I'm just seeing if I can catch some panfish or something. I'm not the most experienced lake fisherman at all. I'm trying to teach myself. Fortunately, YouTube is a great tutorial. So I'm doing what I can to teach myself how to do that. Yeah, it looks like that's actually probably a better location. So I've been educating myself. I want to learn how to do crappie fishing, and I'm not much of a bass fisherman. I've given it a try. I tend to I just don't know what I'm doing. Let's put it that way. So I need to go out with somebody who does know how to do it a little bit better, and maybe help educate me. I need to practice on my lure fishing, but I do honestly, I get tired of casting it. I'm more of a lazy fisherman. I'd rather just let it out there, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy what I'm doing. So what I have here is my 12-foot sea nymph. I got this boat on the internet, found it, really good price on it. It needed a little bit of work when I first got it. There was a little bit of a leak when I first took it out. I had some water billowing up in the back. I still got a little bit of water back here, but that's just because of the fact that I have the water's coming in somewhere. I don't know where the water's coming in. But I do know there is one leak here. I just found a new leak on this rib, so I will repair that when I get to the house later on. I wanted to get the boat out. I picked this boat up I really haven't had an opportunity to get it out as much as I would like to. My goal is to get it out at least twice a month. And I was at the point where I almost didn't go out this morning to do this. And I was like, you know what? It's early. I ended up waking up at 3 o'clock this morning. And I was awake and I was like, well, I try to go back to sleep, but I think I want to go fishing. So I came out to go fishing. Got out here really early, right when sunrise came up. At 5:18, I was on the water. And worked my way back to this area. And again, it's a very calm area. The current is flowing weird, though. It's flowing this way, but the river actually goes this way. We're on the Salt River. So this is the Salt River, which flows into Saguaro Lake, this is Saguaro Lake. So Salt River goes from Roosevelt to Apache to Canyon Lake to Saguaro Lake, and then Salt River, and it just keeps going down to Tempe Lake, and it bellows through the city of Phoenix. The probably the best place to go for me for crappie fishing would be up in Roosevelt. But the Woodbury fire's going on right now, and there's actually a haze behind you. I don't know if you could actually see it, but there's a haze behind me as far as that goes. I think you got a little nibble. Just hit my notebook here. Let's time that up. Just see if that's. See if that does that again or not. I think the anchor gave loose because we're moving. Yeah, the anchor gave loose, guys. Hold on a minute. All right, so once again, I'm not the most experienced lake fisherman. But I'm doing what I can to teach myself. I have, on this particular one, this is more of a prospecting pole. I want to teach myself and try to find panfish. There's a ton of panfish in this lake. Bluegill, crappie, sunfish, all kinds of sunfish. But I do need to get my a fish finder. It's a big old fish just jumped right behind me here. I have a fish finder on order at Bass Pro Shop. I went over there Memorial Weekend, and they were closed. They closed at 6 o'clock, and again, I work retail, so I didn't get up there in time. So the next morning, I went over there to get the Lowrance 7X triple screens, triple shot. It does side view as well as drop sonar, and I was really excited to get that, put that on the boat here, and they were out of them. They had it for $299, normally $399. So I said, hey, can you guys still honor that, since unfortunately you guys are out of them and you closed early? And they said, yeah, you know what, we'll do that, which was really cool, but we're out. So I said, all right, well, that's fine. What should it take, a couple weeks to get in? And they go, yeah, probably. And I said, all right. So it's been now a month, and they still have yet to get it. Needless to say, I'm sort of disappointed. I was hoping that they would have got it by now. But needless to say, they don't. So I'm fishing this particular area. One reason is just because I got tired of trolling. I wanted to stop. And two is I have a app that says this is a fish location, and my app, it's weird, the phone doesn't work, but the sonar and the GPS do. So I was able to get it over here. Anyhow, hopefully I'll catch something. I mean, nothing seems to be biting, and compared to my local lake, the one where you normally see me catch fish, where I do my catch and cook, that's a stocked lake. It's only a 5-acre lake compared to this, which is, I have no idea how big this lake is and what the heck I'm doing. But you know, it's a nice, calm, secluded little spot. You know, literally I've been here probably an hour, and one boat drove by. Again, it's not the weekend, it's a weekday, and Saguaro is usually pretty quiet anyway. I wanted to go up to Canyon Lake, but Canyon Lake, I'm not sure if it's open. They keep opening it and closing it because of the fire. And it's real smoky. I'm not sure if you've seen it or not. You're just probably looking at the silhouette of me right now anyhow. And I'm sorry about the lighting over here. It's just I got the sun behind me, and this is the way the anchor turned the boat, and well, it is what it is. The reason I got this boat, though, is more of just mornings like this, where I could just relax, hang out by myself, talk to you guys, throw the pole around. Also to bring my wife out. My wife, this is the first time I've come out alone. My wife normally comes out with me. Well, the only other, this is actually just the third time I've taken the boat out. My wife has come out with me all the last 2 times. And honestly, I prefer her to join me. But she didn't want to come. She had some other appointments and things she had to do this morning. We're going to go over to our friend's house tonight. So I figured, you know what? I'll just get out here early this morning and come out and do this. And I figured I'd bring you guys along. It's probably more of a long-winded video than it needs to be. It's just me more of just talking. Really not, I mean, YouTube has been YouTube has been a different change lately for me, fortunately. I finally got my channel back. I don't know if you guys are aware, but again, I was part of Machinima. And Machinima had my channel locked in. And unfortunately, I really didn't know the ins and outs of YouTube. And I did not teach myself well. And then I had to get a full-time job because, you know, I had the bills and stuff to pay. That's why YouTube dwindled away for me. So when Machinima closed down, obviously they unlocked my channel, which I had no idea I should have unlocked my channel. I should have never put it on Machinima. I got to tell you. Machinima robbed me blind of thousands and thousands of dollars. It was crazy. I didn't realize how much they locked it up. Because honestly, I was getting still royalties from my channel, but I was getting literally like $3 a month, $2 a month, down to 50 cents a month for the last 4 years. And it was just like, I guess YouTube's not paying anymore. And again, I was concentrating more on my own life, you know, new life here in Arizona. I've been here 6 years now already. So really, it's been a new venture, a new challenge, and so I wasn't really paying too much attention to YouTube. But I miss it. I miss YouTube. I miss doing these videos. I miss talking to you guys. So I decided, well, let me go ahead and get into it again. I got the email that Machinima's closing down. They took all my videos, and I think I have all my old videos on an old hard drive in an old computer. But I I got to see if I could get him out. It's a long story. Anyhow, so once they unlocked my channel, they put the channel to another channel I had, which is a dormant channel. I don't even do anything with that anymore. And I was not getting any royalties anymore from YouTube at all. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm never going to get paid, whatever. And then I was trying to unlock my channel, see if I could get royalties. And I was trying to teach myself and educating myself because there was nobody to talk to. You know, I was emailing YouTube and YouTube's ignoring every single email I sent them. And so I just kept trying to tutorial videos, reading, and finally I figured out my Social Security was locked up to another account, so it could not go onto this account until I closed that account. So I closed that account, thus opened this account, and all of a sudden, boom, I start getting royalties again. I was like, oh my God. It literally took me about 5 months to figure that out. Don't ask. It is what it is. So 5 months later, I finally start getting royalties again, which is actually sort of exciting. I mean, it's not a lot. I mean, literally, it's $20 a month. So finally, over the time, because YouTube only pays you when you get $100. So over the last 5 months, I finally made $100. So they just sent me $100. But you know, that's $100 I didn't have just from you guys watching my videos. I got $100 in 5 months. Obviously, I can't live off of that. That's why I still got to sell furniture and do my regular job. But anyway, so that's what's going on with that. You know, I don't really communicate with anybody else in the YouTube community anymore like I would like to. But, you know, it is what it is. Well, I guess I'm not going to catch any fish over here. And what time is it? It's 7:40. The main lake's probably crazy over there. I don't want to go to that lake. I just wish I had a fish finder. I want to learn this lake, learn structures. You know, you get to the point where you get a minnow and you're supposed to just like literally drop it down and jig it. You know, just jig it. I'm drifting back and forth on this anchor. Again, and this is a river. It's a lake, but it's a river. And I'm in between a canyon area right here. Let me see if I can jig this. Let me go all the way down to the bottom. We're about, say I don't have a sonar. I have a little sonar thing, but it only works via Wi-Fi, and needless to say, I have no phone connection back here, which is actually a blessing in disguise. No phone connection. So I'm just jigging back up and forth. Oh, some just jumped right there. Actually, I'm gonna stand up. Got some things brewing over in the weeds over there. That was a good spot. Well, it's Arizona, and it's starting to get a little bit warm. Fortunately, I'm in the shade here, so the temperature's nice, but I can feel that the heat is rising. It's supposed to get approximately about 100, 105 today, and no luck. A few other boats have come by, and they have not caught anything either. Literally, I've had this bait soaking for a while, and absolutely nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Sorry I didn't catch any fish for you today, but nonetheless, I figured this was a nice little conversations between you and I. You know, we haven't really had a good one-on-one like this these days, and I do a lot more tutorial videos, and that's what I'm trying to concentrate on. A little bit more tutorial videos on my channel. I have another build, meaning another shop build. I'm going to be building another workbench. I have that one workbench with casters, and a company reached out to me and asked if I would go ahead and try their casters on a workbench. And fortunately, it was at the point where I was just saying, you know, I could use a different size workbench than the one I have. So they got those casters coming out with the summer heat. I'm gonna try to get it done when I can, but nonetheless, figured I'd go ahead and finish it now. Everything's good. I'm gonna clean it up, get this engine started, and get out of Dodge. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Needless to say, keep fishing.